Potato brunoise. Now, brunoise is a diced cut, approximately 1/8 of an inch square. Why are we cutting potato into brunoise? Well, we're going to make a hash brown style of dish, and by cutting it this small, by cutting the potato into pieces this small, we're going to lessen our length of time cooking on the stove, which lessens the amount of electricity or gas that we use, which lessens the amount of money that we spend. Notice the size. Whenever you're cutting something that's round, like this potato or perhaps a carrot, you want to cut it in half so that you have this flat surface to deal with. If it's rolling around, it's quite dangerous. By taking the time and using your forefinger, your left hand forefinger in this case, or the forefinger of the hand that you're holding the vegetable in, by using that forefinger to stabilize the piece of food, even though it looks cumbersome and slow, keeping it in perfect alignment is going to make the job much, much easier. It's going to make it easier to keep your vegetables straight and to make perfect cuts. Notice the finger movement. And it's easy to just duplicate the same size over and over and over. Also, work cleanly. Make sure that you're moving the cut potatoes or cut vegetables over to the opposite side of the board every time. It's just going to make life easier. You're not going to be messing around with lone pieces of vegetable. Let the knife run. Now onto an onion. Notice the way that the root of the onion or the root hairs were growing. We want to keep this end of the onion where the root hairs were growing from intact. It's going to hold the onion together for us, so the layers of the onion rather, and make it much easier to control. Make one cut through the center parallel to the board, and then just let the knife run. Saw through it, so to speak. When you get to that little end piece with the root, where the root hairs grew from, just cut it up as finely as you possibly can. You want it to cook as quickly as your brunoise. Parallel to the board, and let the knife run. Notice the hand position. Sliding the knife on the knuckle, protecting that thumb in behind. And now we go to the frying pan.